Hi everyone, Carolyn from Mommy Ramblings blog here with some updates in the Evelyn Boswell case. Megan Boswell had a bond hearing this morning, and there were several developments and some new information from it that we're going to go over here. TBI special agent testified, the judge raised Megan's bond, and more. So let's find out the details. Bond hearing happened Monday morning, March 9th, 2020. TBI Special Agent Brian Fraley testified. He testified that when he interviewed Megan, she made several false statements, which he said cost investigators time during the investigation. Fraley said a body of a child, approximately 1-year-old to 1.5 years old, was found during a search at a home in the 500 block of Muddy Creek Road belonging to Megan's father, brother, and grandmother. The clothing with the prior interview of Ms. Boswell, the clothing described in that interview was the exact clothing that was found on this child, he said as he testified. Now, also while testifying, he described finding various child's clothing, diapers, toys, that kind of thing that would belong to the child, he said. He said that Megan did not have a permanent residence based on conversations with her. And while testifying, Fraley went on to say that Megan had made an out-of-state trip to Texas in the fall of 2019, and trips had also been made to the Knoxville and Gatlinburg areas. Fraley said to his knowledge, Megan has made no trips out of state since the investigation into Evelyn's disappearance began. He also said she has no criminal history. This was the scene Friday evening at that Muddy Creek Road compound, and it was quite a scene. Now, Megan's attorney said Megan was obviously upset at the news of Evelyn's possible remains being found. Megan Boswell's court-appointed attorney, Brad Sproles, claims he broke the news to Megan on Friday evening when he told her that authorities said they had found human remains they believe belongs to her missing 15-month-old daughter, Evelyn Mae Boswell. He says, this is a tragic situation any way you look at it, so her reaction was somewhat to be expected. As far as I know, from what she indicated to me, no one had told her until I got there. Sproles was appointed to represent Megan by the General Sessions Court in Bristol, Tennessee, on one charge of filing a false report. That appointment ended when the case was turned over to the grand jury. As a service to the court and to her, I went ahead and appeared last night at the press conference and went over and talked to her, Sproles explained Saturday morning. I was able to attend the press conference and watch that, and afterward I did go over and speak with her to make her aware, he said. Sproles said that the investigation is still in the preliminary stages and warned the public about jumping to conclusions and pointing fingers. I agree with what District Attorney General Barry Stabas said, that this is the very early stages, and everyone to please be cautious about rushing to judgment here, he said. Brad Sproles was officially appointed as Megan's attorney on Monday, today. Judge Goodwin expressed concern over Megan's ties in Texas and the false statements she made in regard to Evelyn's disappearance. After expressing his concern, Judge Goodwin increased Megan's bond to $150,000. Brad Sproles was officially appointed as Megan's attorney on Monday, as we said. Megan's case is expected to be bound over to a grand jury in April. District Attorney Barry Stabas said he expects that by that time she will face additional charges. The autopsy results are still pending. Memorials have been set up by the community along Muddy Creek Road and at the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office over the weekend. Sullivan County Sheriff said, "We continue to be in awe of our community. As you can see, the memorial to Evelyn at the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office continues to grow, and due to rain in the forecast, we will be moving the memorial in an effort to preserve it. It will now be located under the overhang at the center of the building, where it will remain for a few more days. Once the memorial is taken down, we plan on distributing the stuffed animals to agencies across the state of Tennessee that help abused, neglected, or at-risk children. Your love, support, and compassion over the last 3 weeks means more than you ever know. And on behalf of Evelyn and all of us at the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office, thank you." This is a very moving case for the community and for us who have been following it as well. So, you know, we can understand what's going on. And I know others have expressed concern about these memorials and bringing these toys there when they could be used in other ways. And, you know, this community is going to do that. So these toys will be donated to children that are abused, neglected, or at risk, which is a good thing. And, you know, in Evelyn's name, they've been brought for Evelyn and they'll be spread out. Again, just a very sad case, and our prayers, you know, go out to Evelyn. Rest in peace, baby Evelyn. And we will be bringing you any updates as they come in, and I will also be making a video. It'll probably be a premiere that will have this whole case up till now in it, all the ins and outs, okay? All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.